DCHL Devin here, and I have two special guests with me today. I have Other Walker, and why do we call you that?
Because I'm literally the other Walker.
Yeah, his name is Sam Walker, so that's, if it wasn't already obvious enough. And this is, I think GBHL Tom knows him best.
This is DCHL Jake, also known as the Unmaker to some, Casey. Because my job is to just break everything, and I do it fairly well.
Exactly, and today we're going to give you guys the bat reps you have been looking for battle companies. Now, as you already know, there is a section of battle companies that is already out there. That version of battle companies, as discussed in my previous video, uses mostly only warriors and doesn't really incorporate heroes or like an RPG system. In this, you'll see us upgrading special abilities, upgrading stats, find weapons, and go on through our journey. You're going to be largely in these bat reps following me, Sam, and Jake. So, Sam, what are you going to be playing for battle companies?
I will be playing Gondor tonight. Very simple, heavy-hitting unit, and had some success in the past. We'll see what happens tonight.
All right, and for those of you who don't know, I will be playing Erebor. With that, just not the Durin's folk one. Remember that the dwarves are split into two separate factions in this version of battle companies. And I'll only be covering the Erebor side. And Jacob?
I'm going to be bringing Rohan to the table. Lots of horses, lots of bows, and with some Sons of Errol.
All right, now remember guys, you're just going to be following our adventures that we take. So you're going to be seeing a lot of other players from the DCHL on this channel. So don't think we're just playing only the good armies and only playing each other. We're going to be doing that at first, but then after a while we're going to branch off and I'll start bringing other guests and they're going to be taking their exact same stats, but going along their separate route. Now, if you guys also haven't seen my last video, in this version of battle companies, we actually are going to be, essentially we pick one of three win conditions. It's going to be either for Exalted War Gear, for Fame, or for killing enemy generals. For the purpose of this, because you actually only compete with the same person who did your win condition, me, Jacob, and Sam are all going to just be going the Fame route. We're just going to kill each other. So anytime you see us do a bat rep, it's strictly for that objective, and that's it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first bat rep. Woo! Alright guys, so this is for DCHL Devin. I will be playing the Erebor force, as you guys saw. So here I have Thrakar. He is the general of this army. He will be taking the special rule Lore Master. As you guys know, each army gets their own two special rules when you take the army. And so next to him we'll have Iben. He is the Iron Guard here. Now keep in mind, though he's modeled as, or Thrakar is modeled as a King's Champion, he is actually an Iron Guard. So I have two Iron Guard. Now, for those of you guys who read the rules, you can only have half of your force be rare choices. So for my common choices, I have picked Nully and Nguyen. These two dwarves are just warriors of Erebor with shield and spear. You'll know Nguyen because he has the helmet, and Nully because he is, well, I guess he has no helmet at all. So that will be my race for the remainder of Battle Company, or I'm sorry, my faction. And now let's go ahead and look at what Jacob has.
Alright guys, so this is DCHL Jake. So here for my general, we've got Garulf. He is a Rohan Royal Guard. Base stats, except he's got a throwing spear. For my other rare choice, I have a Son of Errol. His name is Eogar. Obviously, heavy armor, shield, and his special horse. For my two core choices, I've got Elf Helm right here. Obviously, the guy modeled with a Elf Helm. They have shield and bow, and Durnhelm over here is the exact same. He's also modeled with shield and bow.
Alright guys, and for those who don't know, Battle Companies is typically fought on a 2x4. However, the board size is not ever specified unless it is certain scenarios. And for this scenario, we have rolled King of the Hill. It's a 2, and then our second result was a 5, which means that on the chart, for the scenarios, it's King of the Hill. So we have to hold this objective at 50% of our original numbers. Any player will start to roll a dice at the end of each turn. On a 1 or 2, the game immediately ends. Also, this game has random deployment, so we won't know where our guys are, which actually makes this quite difficult. Additionally to that, the win condition for this is whoever wins gets plus D6 gold. So looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. All right, and so first we're going to roll for priority, or actually deployment. So me and Jake will roll. Here is my DCHL Devin's dice, and he got a 6, and Jake got a 5. So I will be going ahead and rolling my first result. Now in the rules for this, you can either use the chart, which is seen in the Maelstrom of Battle, or you can use the scatter die. The scatter die is used in our Chaos and Arda rules pack. So it allots for either one. Me and Jacob, because we're used to Chaos and Arda, we're going to go ahead and roll for the scatter die option. All right, Jacob, so let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and roll Thrakar first. He's the leader and warband general. So, seems like the dice is pointing over here. So he's going to pop up right here on this point, and he's going to move in from that spot.
All right, guys.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move Thrakar. He actually, in this random deployment, you actually go ahead and move onto the board. So I'll be moving 5 inches toward the objective. All right, and Jake, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to be going for Garl first. Obviously, my general. He's going to come in from right here.
Right here. All right. So go ahead and you need a ruler.
And since I'm a human and I have longer legs, I'm going to move on my 6 inches. Come to right there.
So for those of you guys who don't know, in the FAQ it says that you cannot charge on the first turn. So even if I come in right behind him, I can't charge him. All I can do is shoot him. So next we're going to go ahead and deploy Ivan. Ivan will be my next Iron Guard. This guy here, let's go ahead and see what he gets. All right. And
I like that.
he is over here. So right by the river. All right, let's go ahead and move him on. And he ends there. Stop. Pause it.
I'm going to. All right, I'm going to go with Erebor next. My son of Errol. He's going to show up
Anywhere.
right where I want him to.
If you guys don't know, the dead on result means that he can put him at any board edge.
All right, so
Sucks.
I think I'm going to have him come on his mighty 12 inches to get a good, nice charge on this.
My lone dwarf.
This nice iron guard that's coming in.
All right, and for Nguyen, let's go ahead and, or I'm sorry, this is Nully. Nully is going to go ahead and he gets over there. Oh, wow, that's like the worst possible
That's
place.
awesome for me.
So, he comes in from this board edge. And I'm just going to move through the trees here.
What's he doing behind that rock, guy?
No. How did you get lost? All right, what's your next one?
All right, guys, I'm going to go with Elfhelm next. I'm hoping for a deployment over in this area. That way they can just overwatch the objective.
Kind of close.
Kind of close, so I'm just going to move him in his 6 inches straight over here so that I can start getting a good vantage point.
All right, and for my last one, now we're actually going to do Nguyen. Let's go ahead and roll him, and he gets, also right there. So, right behind him.
How you doing?
Now, as you guys know, I cannot charge the turn I come on, so I'm just going to leave him right there.
Hopefully, Dernhelm can provide some backup, and he doesn't.
He actually
come
goes
over
to the other side.
And he's going to just move through these trees. Stay away from your general as much as possible. From 6 inches to here.
All right. So for you guys who don't know, we're counting most of this as clear terrain through the trees and such. And most of this around here, it's really, for the most part, we're treating almost everything as clear. Cliffs will be obvious more, these like little cliff edges here and stuff like that. All right, but it seems we've gone through the first turn, so let's go ahead and roll for priority. And I got a 1.
That's what I wanted. Oh!
Yes! Ha! Alright, so I won the first time. As you know, in this version of the game, the deployment is the priority. So, oh, that means you had shooting. But you don't have any shooting because
I've been
moving
moving
full speed. No throwing spears. So, and my throwing axes are too far away. Alright, yeah, so then yeah, that'll be my movement phase. So, with my first actual movement phase, I ask you, do you want a challenge? Because we have a lot more heroes on the field than normal.
May I see real quick? Alright, actually, yes. My general sees the opportunity to kill one of your warriors. He will challenge you with heroic moves.
We're talking about right here?
Yep.
Okay, so you're calling it with your
my
leader.
general, Garl.
Who's your Garl? Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my might. I'm not gonna call it at all.
Alright, per the special rule of Rohan, on a 4, 5, or 6, I don't expend my point of might.
Oh, yep, that's right.
Nope, I expended.
Yes. Remember, all heroes have only 1/1/1 in this game, up to your first 5 heroes.
Alright, so that's going to get both of them. He's going to move. Once he gets to an inch, he's going to throw a spear at you.
Okay.
On a 5. Nope. So he's just going to finish. And Elf Helm is going to turn and charge as well.
All right. Okay, so now for the rest of Erebor's movement, I'm going to go ahead and engage. I only need to kill 2 of his guys in order to break him. So first, Thrakar is going to move toward, and Ivan is going to move toward him. I'm not going to bother moving toward his Son of Errol. He's pretty much got me there. And then for this last one here, we have Nully kind of racing across. We're going to go ahead and move him as close as possible. He's going to keep charging in, trying to get back into the fray. All right, and I pass my move.
All right, for the movement of Rohan, Durnhelm sees his plight, and what he's going to do, he's going to take one for the team and hide. What this is going to do is going to draw DCHL Devin to either go back and kill him, or go take the objective, while my Son of Errol charges...
No, not Nully.
Nully. Hi there, Nully. How are you doing?
All right. So with that in mind, we're going to the shoot phase. And for the shoot phase, it seems that I am out of range for most of my shots. Actually, he's in range, and he does see him, but an obvious in the way roll for both of them. So we're gonna go ahead and roll 2 dice. Let's go ahead for Ivan's first. So Ivan throws an axe, and he misses. And Thrakar misses as well. Remember the accuracy penalty. And so we are now in the the fight phase. You calling anything?
I am not.
All right. I'm actually going to. What's his fight value? 4?
5.
5.
That is my general.
All right. I will be calling a heroic strike with Nguyen over there. Also, yep, that'll be about it. So heroic strike with Nguyen. So fights in my order as a player priority. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Nguyen's fight. Here is his strike result. Well, I'm at fight 5 now.
Love it.
All right, and let's see what we roll. All right, and for Nguyen's combat, we're fighting over here. He's got 2 guys on him. Nguyen, oh my God.
The blue one is Elf Helm. He can might his roll if need be. Don't need to.
Yep, with my 2 and his roll of 4, he wins. So I go ahead and back away.
Now,
Board edge is here.
now since you can't get an inch away, are you considered trapped?
No, I only have to move a full inch. Yeah, we at the time we
Oh,
thought
okay.
that they had to be a full inch, but no, I just have to move an inch away.
All right, so I am strength. So again, Elf Helm is going to be the blue dice, which I can might. So I am strength 3 to your defense 6.
Yes.
So I need
7. Defense 7. Sorry.
So I need 6 instead.
You would still need 6, yes. And that won't do anything. All right, and we go to our second combat. We have here Elf Helm versus Nully. So,
This is Erebor.
oh, Erebor. All right, we're gonna remember. I'll remember your names in a little while. All right, so let's go ahead and roll Nully's fight. Nully gets a 6, and
I
the
get a
Son of
6 as
Arrow
well.
also gets a 6. That bat symbol you guys see, that is actually a 6 marker. Now, because they both have a fight of 4, we're gonna have to pick an evil and good side. For this battle, we'll go ahead and make the dwarves be the good side, and Rohan will be evil. Why? I don't know.
Because they were once controlled by Grima, that's why.
So let's go ahead and see the result. 4 up. All right, now of course I'm going to go ahead and strike the horse in this result. So I will need a strength 3 onto a defense of 5, which would be a 5. And that will not do it at all. So that combatant backs up and end that fight. And we go back to priority. All right, so for priority, here is the dwarves. 2. All right. Rohan takes it. I'm going to go ahead and steal it over here with Nully. I see an opportunity here. I'm going to go ahead and try to stop that charge. So Nully will go ahead and call a heroic move. Are you going to challenge me?
No, I am not.
All right. So
But I will call a heroic march
heroic march with whom?
with Dernhelm.
All right, Dernhelm right here. All right, so Dernhelm in the trees is going to go ahead and try to move out there fast. Meanwhile, Nully goes ahead and he takes the initiative and charges back into the horseman. So let's go ahead and see what Jacob does to respond. His priority.
All right, so we're going to try and bottleneck you in here. I'm going to get to right there.
All right, that would make me trapped.
Get to right there. I have a full 9-inch move over here. And he just gets out of dodge. That'll keep me out of charge range, but I'll still catch a throwing axe to the face.
Okay. Now with Thrakar, I'm going to go ahead and continue to actually chase this guy. What I'm going to do is use Ivan and go toward the objective. And Thrakar will go ahead and see if he can bully this guy a little bit. So he'll be charging over here. So with that in mind, that is the end of that phase. We're going to the shoot phase. So into the move phase, actually we noticed that he didn't throw his throwing spear.
Oh, I did not.
All right, so we'll go ahead and throw that throwing spear real fast with his general.
He hits.
And he hits with a 6. Remember that bat symbol is a 6.
And I need another 6. Nope.
All right, and he got a 2. So let's go ahead and roll. See what I get from my throwing weapon in the shoot phase now. So we have Thrakar right here, rolling against Dernhelm. And let's see what he gets. And he got a 6, which hits. And
Yay!
what do I need to hit?
You need a 5, because I have defense 5.
With my point of might, I will might that into a 5. I'm going to hope that he fails his fate roll for this one. So he's throwing it with all his effort.
And I die, because even
Yes!
with fate, I can't.
Well worth it. All right, so that is 1 point for Thrakar for a kill. All right, and now we go into the fight phase. We're gonna go ahead and see what happens over here with. No, actually, it's your priority. What do you want to do?
Let's try and kill this guy first.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and shield over here because I am in deep trouble. So let's go ahead and do Newing. Newing's result. He's gonna roll 2 dice for shielding. He gets a 4.
Again, blue dice is able to be mighted. I get a 5 anyway.
All right. Unfortunately, this guy is out of might.
So now that he is trapped, blue dice.
Or actually, no. Did Newing use any might? I don't have him recorded.
He did.
He has not. No. So that's
my
your general. Yeah, you're 5/5 anyway.
Yeah.
So all right.
So again, blue dice are able to be mighted. I need 6s, strength 3 to your defense 7.
Yes.
I'm going to use that point of might to
All right.
bring him down.
All right. He's using that point of might. And let's see with Newing, can he stop it?
Yay!
Ah, same result. He's done.
We'll trade
Canoeing
players.
has fallen. All right. Go ahead and mark a kill for who is that kill going to? As you guys might know, in this battle companies, if you kill a model in a group combat, you get to assign whom actually gets the kill. So, Jake, who gets the kill?
I'm going to, even though it was Dernhelm that or Elfhelm that made the kill, Garolf is going to take
The credit?
the credit for it.
All right then. So Garolf gets a point. Okay. So let's go ahead into the next phase. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have one more combat. So almost forgot about Nully here. So Nully is going to go ahead. He's charging back in with his spear this time. The Cav did not get to charge. So let's see what Nully gets for his attack. 4. And a 3. Nice. We're going to we're going to go ahead and we're going to dismount the horse for this one. Let's see if we can do it. And 4 won't do it. And Nelly has already spent his might.
Nice.
So, next turn.
6.
All right. Rohan gets to go first on this one, and Nelly is out of might, so I cannot challenge.
Well, we both see where this is going. Let's go.
All right.
That.
The Cav charged back in. Who is that?
That is Erebor.
Ogre. He's charging back in.
All right. Elfhelm is going to move his 3 inches and attempt to take a pot shot. Yes. And Golf is going to run straight back to his original position.
Okay. So, now with this man dead, I've already killed Dernhelm, so now I'm going to move back toward the objective. Seems like we're going to go and fight in the pits. Now, Ivan's going to move toward. Now, as I said, all this terrain will be clear terrain. We're not going to really deal with most of the divots and such. So it will be clear terrain unless stated otherwise. And that is it for that phase.
All right, so on to the shoot phase. Elfhelm has a shot at the Iron
Any
Warrior.
other ways?
Not yet. If you had another inch. Yeah, if you had another inch forward, but you're not quite behind the wall yet.
All right. So go ahead.
I moved, so I hit you on a 5. That's not 5. That was a 5.
All right. So he misses. Thank God. So next we have a Cav charge. We're gonna go right into the fight phase. Right here, I'm gonna go ahead and do shielding. So Nully sees the Cav charging back at him after unsuccessfully killing him, and it's cocked. And I got a 3.
I'll take it. Erebor sees this opportunity, and
Also gets a 3. All right.
do you have might?
No might.
I will go ahead and take that, and I will use that point of might.
Oh, no.
4.
All right. So Nelly goes down. He's on the ground after a massive Cav charge. Let's see what happens.
Strength 4. I still
You
need.
need 7s. You didn't piercing strike for this one.
Oh, so I need 6s.
You'll need 6 to start.
There you go.
Well, that would be enough 6s. So with 2 6s, Nelly is over with.
Way to go, Erebor. Now come back and bring.
Now,
it back to
that is the end of the phase. So that's the end of the turn. We're going to go ahead and see if the game spontaneously ends. On a 1 or 2, I win.
Oh.
Ah, it's a 4. I'm mighty it down.
I'm mighty.
All right, so the game continues, which sucks because I actually would have won. So, all right, ready?
2.
3. All right, so the goal here now is to keep him out of the spot. I'm going to go ahead and take Ivan and throw him to fill in this gap here. So if you don't see that. And then Thrakar will move up onto the objective.
All right, guys, my turn. 6 inches will get me there, but I'll be vulnerable. So we're gonna see where 12 inches gets me.
Seems like it'll stop him right at the doorway here.
Yep. So he's gonna get right here. And hope the game does not end.
Alright, so he stops just short of the door.
My general, your fight 4 and my fight 5. Mine, I have 1 attack. He'll take the bait. He'll get an inch, throw a spear.
Alright, he's throwing it.
Does not hit, but finishes the charge.
And it seems Elfhelm is rushing into there.
Forgetting his bow. Oops. Luckily he's within 3.
No, so he is within 3 inches.
Right.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead into the shoot phase. At the shoot phase, Thrakar is going to go ahead and throw a weapon into Erebor. So let's go ahead and roll, see what happens. And he moved. So he does not get that. Alright. And combat phase. Ivan is fresh in this combat. Is Goroth fresh?
No, he is not.
Okay, then let's go ahead and do it. Let's I'm gonna call a heroic strike. He cannot counter me. So let's see what happens. Heroic strike result.
Your fight higher than
I'm like
me.
fight 10. And
But now he's gonna whiff this roll.
And Ivan gets 2 attacks with his roll.
I'll
my God.
take it.
Never good.
And there it is.
A wasted heroic strike. Ivan
Alright.
backs off.
Strength 3, 2. I still need 6s. Nothing. But I fought him off for a turn, so I'm happy with that.
And we go ahead and see if the game ends. 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I need it to end. Alright, for priority, let's go ahead and see what happens.
Devin really wants this.
You had to charge me. So yeah, it goes back to me.
Did I call a heroic charge or a heroic move?
No, I couldn't call one to stop you.
That's right. So it goes to you.
So, where's the floor? Alright. Unfortunately, I have that horse.
There is that horse. Dat horse, though, that you have to get off that objective to go kill.
Yeah, I know.
Or else he'll kill you.
I can hide behind the wall.
Yes.
So, he's gonna hide behind the wall. Hold on. And Ivan will crash in there. Can he see him? He cannot. So, if you guys could see from his angle, this Son of Arrow actually can't see any of my men through that door. So, I think that should be suitable because I'm still within 3 inches. Unfortunately, that doesn't do me any good. Let's just charge him. I'll go off the objective, guys. I'm gonna.
He realized
Take a risk.
that the horse was going to come get him next turn anyway.
Yep. I'm taking a risk. I'm going outside the gates and I'm charging.
All right. My only move is I'm.
Well, let me do a throwing weapon.
Oh yeah, throw your
So
axe at him.
Thrakar, he's gonna throw an axe at him.
Yeah, cocked. Yay!
Nothing. And Ivan.
Yay! Elfhelm gets right behind his fearless leader.
All right. And shoot. Well, combat.
Combats, and everyone's out of might.
It seems so. So let's go ahead and do Thrakar's combat.
All right.
All right. Thrakar.
Yay!
Oh my God! I wanted it too.
Yay!
1 out of 3. Luckily, I'm not knocked to the ground, but I do back it into it.
So, here's those 2 6s. Nope.
You should have done a piercing strike once again.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have an axe.
All right, and Ivan. Ivan rolls 6.
Can I get the 6 to beat him? Nope.
And Ivan will go ahead and chew through his general. So here he goes, strength 4.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. That's like the second time this happened.
That backs my backs Elfhelm actually closer onto the objective.
but backs another guy off.
Stay. There you go.
All right, and let's go ahead and see if the game ends. Here we are.
Yay!
It does. So let's go ahead and see who the winner is. We have within 3 inches of the objective, Ivan is still in. And within 3 inches of the objective, Thrakar is still in. And you only have one. So, in this case, I will, the Erebor team will go ahead and...
Should we have been doing breaking tests?
For those who were broken, yes. So, we have failed breaking tests. Let's see what would have happened with that.
Which is very important for experience, because if you pass this steadfast test, you get an experience point.
Yeah. So let's see if Ivan would have passed it. We'll do 3 tests.
There was 3 tests.
3 tests. So here's Ivan. Remember they have a point of will here, gentlemen. So he has a courage of 4. Yep, because he's dwarves. So
Good.
he's good for the first one, which means I get a point of experience.
Good.
Good for the second one.
And not good.
Not good. So that's a 5. But a 6 will turn that around, spending a point of will. So Ivan would have stayed here the whole time anyway. Next, we have Thrakar.
Uh-oh.
He has to spend that point of will.
Uh-oh.
So I passed it.
Uh-oh.
7. He's good.
Good. Run. No, you're good.
All right, it is good. Because if not, I probably would have cheated.
Now keep in mind, people, that you only get experience for the first steadfast test that you pass.
Exactly. So basically, each of them would have only gotten a point of experience each, regardless of the fact that I just passed 3 different tests. So we were just doing the 3 tests just to say, all right, how badly do we whoops that? All future mat reps will make sure to do the breaking tests. But after that, you see the result of that. Here's how much gold Erebor gets from claiming their prize. 4. It's not really cocked in that. So 4 gold, and we'll go ahead and give you the aftermath report. All right, and for my General Thrakar for the Erebor team, he gets 4 points of experience. He gets 1 for killing an enemy. He killed Dernhelm in this fight. He also gets 1 for participating in the battle, and 1 because he's part of the winning team. And lastly, 1 for making his first stand fast. Next, we have Ivan. Ivan gets 3 experience points, 1 for participating, 1 for winning in the battle, and 1 for passing a stand fast. Next, we have Nguyen. Alright, Nguyen actually died in this fight. Now, regardless of dying, he still gets his 2 experience for participating and being part of the winning team. So let's go ahead and see what role he gets. We're going to go ahead and roll it over here. Oh, well, he gets a double 6. So a double 6, so you guys know, is he is basically favored by the Valar. He actually gets an extra point of fate as a result of rolling a natural double 12. Or I'm sorry, double 6. So that actually helps a ton. Next, we're gonna go into Nully. Let's see what he gets. Nully also has 2 experience, but he also died. So on the hero injury chart,
And he dies.
oh my god, he get a 3. So his armor is actually cracked. He actually will break his shield. So his shield is no longer there. So from now on, you'll see me modeling him with a guy without a shield. And that is all for the Erebor team.
Alright guys, General Garlf over here got a measly 2 experience points even though we broke the dwarves and they ran away. They should have ran away. And luckily for him, he did not die. Over here, we've got Eogar, who spent way too long fighting a dwarf warrior, in the end killing him and netting him 2 experience points. Elfhelm really did not live up to his name and didn't shoot really anything, but he helped the general kill and netting him 1 experience point. Dernhelm,
Participating in the battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
even though I didn't win, every one of my guys still gets 1 experience point. Dernhelm over here kind of did what I wanted him to do and kept the dwarves away for a little bit, but he ended up catching an arrow to the knee, or an axe to the face, however you want to look at it. And we're going to see what Death Table has in store for him. 6.
6 is full recovery.
I love it. He took an axe to the face, got an awesome scar, and is getting all of the wedges.
All right, and that is the end for the first bat rep. See us next time as you go through me, Walker, and, me and other Walker, and Jacob's experiences. We're all going for the most fame in this battle, and Devin has won. All right, guys, hope you liked that episode of Battle Companies. If you're eager to see where me, Jake, and other Walker are in our standings, you can always follow our progress at DCHobbitLeague.com. There we're going to post the stats and all of our profiles and everything that's happening with all our warriors. We're going to be playing 15 battles throughout this entire series, so definitely stay tuned to a lot of content, because remember, that's 15 battles for all three of us. So if you also want to learn the rules to Battle Companies or see the most current FAQs, then also go to DCHobbitLeague.com for more details. Thanks for watching.